I'm on lunch at day one at Del Toro's Live Your Speaking Dreams. I'm telling you, the last 3 hours alone has just blown me away.
Wow. Oh, I don't know. My mind is blowing up with all the potential and possibilities, and the things learned is absolutely priceless. I mean, these are things that are not talked about nor written about. They are the things that make the difference. They shorten that learning curve so tremendously. Again, this is only the half day. I can't even imagine till Sunday. I could get mugged walking in the airport with the information I'm carrying at this point. Anyway, it's been phenomenal, absolutely phenomenal. All from the heart, all from here. It's fantastic.
My name is Kareem Ray Ellis, and I'm here at the Live Your Speaking Dreams boot camp. We're at lunch right now, and my mind is totally blown. I've been waiting to get to this boot camp. It passed me by, 2 different occasions. I made it known to myself I wasn't going to let it get past this time. I'm mad at myself for not getting here earlier, seeing all the content, and we haven't even got through a full day. It was just halftime at this point. So I'm looking forward for the next 2 days full of content. I'm actually looking forward for the rest of the day. If you get an opportunity, this is what you want to do with your life, I recommend you come here. The content's awesome. Dale knows exactly what he's talking about.
Wow. We've just finished speaking on branding. I'm overwhelmed. Del Toro is just taking us to places your mind really can't comprehend in the moment. But then once you get it, and it's just like, wow. I'm telling you, living your speaking dreams will catapult you to the next level. You go there like from 60 seconds, you've gone like 200 miles. It's phenomenal, it's engaging, it's cataclysmic. In fact, I'm finding it very difficult to articulate for fear that I may deviate from the proper course of rectitude. Why? Because you have to come empty to receive everything he pours into you, and all I can say is wow.
How you doing? My name is Jimmy Leo. I am here at Del Toro's Live Your Speaking Dreams. And you know what? Shortly, I'm going to be living my speaking dream. Day one, we're not even through this thing yet. I mean, this place is on fire. He's doing things with us. He's getting our minds ignited. And that is the word, ignited. I have never thought in the way that I'm thinking right now. I am so creative. I am all over this. I can't even find words for what I'm feeling inside right now. I'm excited. I'm excited for the future. I'm excited for the unknown ahead of me for the first time rather than being afraid of it.
Hi, I'm Elaine Hawker, and I'm at Live Your Speaking Dreams with Del Toro McNeil, and I just can't believe how much value there is in this one day. I'm so overwhelmed with information. This binder alone is just packed full of valuable information. I had some idea of how I wanted to go with my own future, and Del Toro is just putting it all together for me and bringing years and years and years of research all together in this one day.
By far, Del Toro has nailed it.
Hi, it's Noelle Kelman at Live Your Speaking Dreams here in Tampa. And it's like halftime. I don't know if you're a football person, but it's like halftime in with the coach. And you're in the locker room. This is what it's been. And he's giving that Del Toro is filling you with the things you are possible, those corrections, those adjustments, and taking you to a whole nother level to start that second half. So this is not for everybody. I'm going to tell you right now, because I don't know how many people would have the courage to invest in themselves to the level and believe in themselves to the point where they know they can do that. Del Toro does that for me, and I can see now the different steps to take from product development onwards to the speaking to book publishing, things I never would have thought possible because I wouldn't understand how to do that. And he lays it out so clearly. So as a coach, as an elite athlete coach, coaching you exactly the steps you need to take, the disciplines you need to incorporate, and giving you that magic. It's just priceless. I mean, honestly, he should be paid triple what it is. It's so sad how few people will really, really take this and make a difference and change the world in their own area. That's how powerful this all is.
This is Anthony Fisher, day 2 of Del Toro's Live Your Speaking Dreams. Today's phenomenal. Today we actually learned about product development, how to package your materials, different ways that you can actually send your information out, how to kind of bring it as a cohesive element within your own personal brand. It's been dynamic, been fantastic. And for me today, it's been great to understand how I can take the speaking aspect and actually match it to the product element of your speaking business. The two work together hand in hand. And so for me, once again, that aha moment, the wow moment, I realized that I can do all of this together and not just make some money from it, but also be successful in many different ways, get some of my ideas, get some of my thoughts out. That's what I'm excited about. So once again, if you're looking at Live Your Speaking Dreams, you need to be here. Come here the next time he offers it, and make sure that you do what you need to do to get here, because by far this is the best training program that you will ever receive. Make that investment today. Thank you.
My name is Kareem Ellis, and I'm here with Delatoro McNeil at his boot camp. It's called Living Your Speaking Dreams, and I'm here for day 2. And right now we're covering product development, we're covering getting your pieces out into the marketplace, we're covering getting your speaking events booked and getting gigs signed. And right now where I'm really stuck at is the amount of money that can be made just on the proper placement of product. He's charging a fraction of what I honestly think he should be charging for this boot camp right now. I mean, I easily think he should be charging upwards of 10 grand. I'm just being honest. I've been to events where I've paid somewhere around 10 grand and I didn't get anywhere near the amount of content I'm getting right now. So if you get the opportunity to come down here and the fee has not been jacked up to 10 grand, I would highly suggest you take advantage of it while the opportunity is there. Opportunity waits for no man. Either you're going to step on it, take it, or you're going to let it pass you by. Money's in the making. It's all up to you.
Hello there, this is Stanley Portovine. I'm actually at live event, Live Your Speaking Dream, Delatoro, day number 2. My brain is on overdrive, extra drive, I mean, you name it. The content is incredible. You know, Dr. Martin Luther King once said that you don't have to see the whole staircase. All you have to do is just see the first step. Well, the first step for me was to come here. Now, when I came here, Delatoro gave me the whole staircase. Now imagine that. There's a difference between dreaming and actually living it. And when you see the staircase, the how-to, and what it's going to take to get there, now you start living it the very day that you see it. And that's how I feel. When it comes to product creation, when it comes to speaking, Delatoro is the man. Do not let one more Live Your Speaking Dream pass by without you being there. Again, this is Stanley Portovine, and I'm glad to be here.
Behind your pain is great purpose, and he will extract out of you what needs to be produced for others to enjoy your message. If you have a word, get here to live your speaking dreams.
Delirious. Delirious means bonkers, out of control, crazy, over the top, nuts. Delirious. All that exponential, and that, my friends, is what Live Your Speaking Dreams was for me. Now, that's just a slightly humorous approach to it. Let me let the humanity out for a moment. I came here, I didn't know what to expect. I have felt myself holding me down for years. A therapist in 3 years could not have succeeded in doing what he did in a weekend. The man got me off of me, lifted me up, stuck his size 9.5 foot extremely deep in my behind, and he made sure he kicked me so hard that there is no way I will ever be able to get back down on the ground again. And I can never thank him enough for that. And that probably didn't come out sounding good, I know, and I apologize for that, but from the bottom of my heart, if you ain't here for the next one, you're a damn fool. There is no reason to not be here. There is no excuse. It doesn't matter. And you know what? If there are challenges along the way that you're going to see as an excuse, you got to see it as some higher power giving you a greater opportunity to prove to yourself that you are most certainly worth it. Get yourself down here. You missed it this time, and I'm really sorry for you for that. Get down here to the next one. Live your speaking dreams.
Here's the thing, if you have a rock star in the industry who is with the greats, there is no better opportunity than for you to go and get the information direct from the source. You're not getting it off anything else. You're coming right to the source and having someone who will build it inside of you and bring it out. And the people that are here and the ones that you're surrounded by is so powerful, you have no idea what hits you. And when you walk out of here, you're coming out with it's $1 million business plan.
I have no doubt, but I'm always going to be.
It's almost too great for words, and it's well undervalued. And you know what? $2,000 is a lot of money, but it's a lot of money. It's so much that you could potentially lose in not showing up and not just coming. Anyway, it was so much worth more than anything I ever paid. It is going to reap dividends far beyond. And again, there is nothing like getting to the source, the one who has been trained by the greats, the one who knows the information and who's willing to give it so freely and so generously that you will be a rock star. Thanks. Noelle Kelman from Live Your Speaking Dreams. Day 3, we survived.
Hey, this is Stanley Portovin at Live Your Speaking Dream. Oh man, this is day 3. My brain is just freezing. It's just going all over the place. I just did my speech, and everybody that was in the room did a great speech, and we got critiqued by Del Toro. Can you imagine that? That's like being critiqued by Simon, on American Idol. I mean, it's crazy. Everybody did a great job. The way we came here is not the way that we're living. When we leave outside these doors, living your speaking dream is actually going to be a reality into our lives. We're no longer just going to be dreaming about it. We're actually going to live it, because we have realized that we have more inside of us that we have actually credited ourselves to have. Each and everyone in this room became somebody better from the day that they walked in the door. Del Toro has this kind of effect on you. When he walks into your life, you allow him to mentor you and coach you and empty your vessel, you will never be the same. If you're coachable and teachable, trust me, he can take you to heights that you can ever imagine that you actually would have reached without somebody's help.
Hi, it's Elaine here, and this is day 3 of Live Your Speaking Dreams. And I can't even tell you what a weekend this has been. Actually, 3 full days of just, like Del Toro described it as an emotional roller coaster, and that doesn't even come close to what this was. I went from being, feeling, thinking one way through a journey to where I hit breakthroughs, milestones, and last night everything just came together, and it's just been the most incredible journey to find no better way to put it than a new me, the me that I've always wanted to be. Del Toro brought all that out. He didn't have to come right out and say it. He just gave us information, let us figure it out for ourselves, and took us on this ride, and it was just absolutely amazing. Well worth it. It was one of the best experiences of my life, and I highly recommend it. I am a little tired, but tired is good. He calls this boot camp, and it feels like boot camp, but in a really good way. It's just changed my life. Live Your Speaking Dreams. Highly recommend.
Ray Ellis, and I'm here at the Live Your Speaking Dreams live boot camp tour, and it's sadly to say it's wrapping up. We're at the last day here, and everyone's saying their goodbyes, and everyone's acquiring merchandise, and they're exchanging names and phone numbers, and this weekend has been profound for me. And here's the reason why. I made my money in real estate, but inside me I know that there was speaking ability and gifting and talent, but I didn't have the right person to help channel that. I've been looking for a mentor for the longest time. When I saw this brother on TV about 4 years ago, whether he knew it or not, I knew he was going to be my mentor. Subconsciously, I packed it away. I kept trying to figure out how I was going to make it down here to meet him. I'm sitting here this weekend, sitting arm to arm, laughing, having him critique my expertise, critique and give me feedback. And for me, it's been a whirlwind experience. It's surreal because it almost feels like it didn't happen, but I know it did. And there's a long-lasting relationship and friendship that's going to come after it. For anyone that's interested in pursuing speaking publicly, whether you're doing it for the job, whether you're doing it for your own profession, whether you're doing it for your own business, I would highly suggest you find a way, make a way, do anything you got to do to come to this boot camp. If there's anything that's going to revolutionarily change your life, I promise you this event is going to be it. And that's all I got to say. Thank you.